the new phone smell. Hi folks, I'm Honda.com, where we get on Android every day. Anyway, I finally got the Galaxy S6. It just came in like right after noon. UPS just delivered it from T-Mobile. Let's go ahead and do an unboxing. Let's go do this, baby. Hey guys, so I got the Galaxy S6 here, and let's go ahead and take a look at this. This is the 32GB version from T-Mobile. This is pearl white. I believe it comes also in black, sapphire, and there's one other color, I forget. Anyway, this is 4G LTE capable, 64-bit octa-core processor, I like. 5.1-inch Quad HD Super AMOLED, I like. 60-megapixel rear-facing camera with OIS, I like that. 5-megapixel front-facing camera with wide-angle lens, I really like that. Wireless charging capable, you'll be able to use your Qi wireless charging capable charging pads. Samsung Knox capable, fuck you. 32 gigs of memory, Android operating system. All right, let's go ahead and unbox this bad boy. And boom shakalaka. We got Galaxy S6. This is the S6, and I actually got to try it at Best Buy. I was actually recording a video, and until this bitch, she was on a power trip, she's like, oh, you can't take a video of a new phone. I was like, why not? Because like, she said she's a bitch. There we go. Here is the Galaxy S6. All right, let me give you a first hands-on test what it feels like. Hold on, let me change the camera angle real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and close my eyes and hold the old Galaxy S5. All right, it feels a little bit plastic and rubbery on the back. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing with the new Galaxy S6. And it just feels like there's actually two screens. It's like really glassy. You can't, actually, if you hold it like right here, you can't tell whether you're holding the front of it like here. But I mean, it feels pretty nice, but I would rather have the SD card slot. Anyway, let's go back. Let's go back to the unboxing here. All right, I forgot to show you what's in the box. Now you will need a nano SIM, or you can also go ahead and cut it with a nano SIM cutter, which I have. So I'm not gonna actually probably cut it. Actually, I already have a nano SIM because I already cut it. I'm using a micro SIM. And here's a charger, and let's go ahead and take a closer look here. And this is rated at 9 volts, 1.67 amps, or 5 volts, 2 amps. Same as the Note 4, so we won't get into that. Nice earbuds here, and we got finally, we got a new SIM ejector tool, ejaculator tool. All right, there's a start guide in here. All right, welcome start guide. Okay, put it aside. All right, so let me go ahead and give you a close-up of the side here. It's got two volume buttons there, and a power button here, and SIM ejaculation here. And also at the bottom, you've got the speakers, micro USB 2.0, also 3.5 millimeter head jack. I think that's a hole for your microphone. On the back, we have the 16 megapixel camera, flash, heart rate sensor, UV sensor, all that good stuff. There should be a fingerprint sensor here also. Also a front 5 megapixel camera, bunch of sensors, proximity sensor. And also it's got two of these lines up here. IR blaster, which I really like. Another microphone, so there's I think two microphones on here. The back of the phone is glass. I don't know what's up with Samsung. They just want to be like Apple, and this is like, but with the iPhone 5, iPhone 4. Anyway, I'd rather have the removable battery and micro SD card slot. But whatever, I'm gonna go ahead and try it, see if I like it or not. But it does feel very glassy this time. For those of you who wanna have that glass feel, this is definitely the phone to get. And for those of you iHorrors who wanna move to Android, this is definitely gonna help you out since it has the same feel as an iPhone. All right, let's go ahead and insert my micro SIM card in here. Sorry, it's nano SIM. And this is my homemade nano SIM. Here we go. And we're gonna go ahead and insert our SIM card in here. And let's power up this bad boy. And boom shakalaka. That's the Galaxy S6, folks. And let's actually compare it real quick to the size to the S5. I should have a full comparison video. Wow, that booted up like really, really quick. The size is actually nearly the same. The S6 is actually slightly narrower, and also it is slightly taller. So it makes it feel a lot smaller, but it is actually about the same size. All right, let me go ahead and sign in and I will be right back. All right, and this thing's supposed to have Gorilla Glass 4, which should be pretty durable and not cracking. Please don't break. All right guys, so this is the Galaxy S6. Let me give you a quick tour. I'm not gonna do a full review today, but let me give you a quick tour. Let's go ahead and take a look at what this is running. It is running the latest Android 5.0.2 Lollipop, as you can see there. This is the SMG 920T for T-Mobile. And inside the settings, let me give you a quick tour here. If you go to display here, you do have Smart Stay from the Galaxy S4, S5. Now with the S6. Also, you got mobile hotspot tethering, NFC and payment. All right, let's try turning that on. Android Beam, Tap and Pay. Now there should be Samsung Pay. All right, more connection settings. There is Download Booster. Mirror Link, you can connect it to your car and mirror. Wi-Fi calling for T-Mobile users, of course. All right, motions and gestures, you get direct call, smart alerts, mute, palm swipe to capture. All of the old Galaxy S5 features on the Galaxy S6, obviously. Or you can enable private mode if you want to hide your private photos, files, whatnot. Backup and reset for your data. Language and input, let's go look at the language and input. For the US versions, usually they don't support all the languages, but since this is a T-Mobile version, you should be able to install an international ROM later and add all the other languages if you want. All right, battery, this phone has 2,550 milliamp hour battery. And it's supposed to be able to charge pretty fast, just like the Note 4. You should be able to get it to 50% in 30 minutes. There is ultra power saving mode, which is good. Let's actually check that out real quick. Turn that on. That should give us fairly a lot of battery. All right, except that should give us like a week of battery with 50%. Okay, I'm not sure why ultra power saving mode doesn't show you how many days you got left, just like the Note 4. All right, at least Samsung didn't forget to include the wireless charging since it has no removable cover. And boom shakalaka. All right, let's go take a look at storage. There is no, obviously, micro SD card. Out of the 32 gigabytes, I haven't really installed any apps. You actually have 24 gigs. So take out 8 gigs from whatever you buy. They do offer 32, 64, 128 gigabytes. I'm planning to use OTG cable because you don't need root. You can go ahead and use any flash cards to transfer files, store files via OTG cable. All right, next let's take a quick look at the camera. This I really like actually. So this is the front camera, and I actually got to try it at Best Buy the other day, and it is super wide. Let me go ahead and show you what that looks like with my Galaxy S5 from the same location. All right, that's Galaxy S5. You see how the face is a little bit dithery? And it looks a lot more clear, a slightly wider angle. The wider angle is going to be great, and I think the lens is a lot better, so it's going to give you that great front-facing selfies. Now the front camera seems to do a lot better than my S5 because you'll see that because of my lighting in the background, the contrast is like really off with the Galaxy S5. But with the Galaxy S6, even with the lighting, I can still see my face pretty good. The colors are good. I really like the front camera. Actually, one thing I really liked about this phone is the camera. They really improved upon it. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the back camera. Actually, you know what? There's beauty face. All right, front-facing camera. There's all these different effects you can do. Faded color, cartoon, all this stuff for those of you who go on Instagram all day long. All right, let's take a quick look at the camera here. There's a bunch of different features, but I really like the camera here. And if you go into the mode here, you'll get a bunch of different options. You can use the Pro mode here where you can go ahead and set the different ISO, also the white balance, also different scenery. And also you can choose from different sceneries. And you can see how the colors just kind of change easily. So this is going to be great for those of you who want to take some nice professional shots. You have that Pro mode. And also you have all those other modes from the older Galaxy phones, slow motion, fast motion. Also, you can go ahead and download more new modes. Rear cam selfie, sport shot, all that good stuff. All right, let me go ahead and change the mode back to auto here. Some of the settings here include the picture size, 16 megapixel, of course, and also video size up to 4K. And also you can do 60 frames per second video, which is really nice. It's going to be great for those action shots or if you want to slow it down. Also voice control you can do, so you can go ahead and control your camera with sound. Shutter sound you can also turn on and off, and you can use the volume keys to record video or set it to zoom. Alright, that's pretty much it. Also tracking autofocus. It can focus your objects. Let's actually try this real quick. And I'm going to go ahead and select there. And you see how it's following the autofocus. Whether I move back or forward, it's going to follow it. And you can say smile. Oh, it lost it now, but I mean, you know, there we go. The ball Android head. Smile. Cheese. Cheese. All right, it is working. Perfect. And then if I want to track this guy, I can go ahead and do this. Cheese. Cheese. Smile. Kimchi. Okay, Kimchi doesn't work. Kimchi works with the LG phones. I don't know why Samsung didn't include it. Alright guys, for videos, I will have video samples over at my other channel, youtube.com/high-on-Android. I'm going to do that like all day today, so check that out. But that's it for a camera for right now. Anyway, I think I'll end it there, guys. This is a very nice phone. The only feature I don't like about it, that it no longer has removable battery and micro SD card, so you can extend the hell out of it. But it's not a huge deal, I guess. I mean, it's a nice phone. It's a lot more slim profile than last year. I guess the glass feels better. This is gonna be great for sniffing stuff off it for your dogs. Other than that, I mean, it's a very nice phone. But in the meanwhile, that was my quick unboxing and just initial look at it. It's a decent phone. It's actually a very nice phone. Very glassy though. It's like all glass. Make sure you use a case. I'm gonna definitely have a bunch of case reviews, so check that out too next week. And thanks for watching this video. That was my unboxing of the Galaxy S6. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and if you have any comments or if you want me to cover a certain part of the S6 I didn't in my review video, don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comments box or tweet me. And as always, stay on Android.